Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Today I'm making another shaker card. It does involve a little bit of work, but I love shaker cards and I already have done one video um, using another Panel Perfection die set. For this card, and this is 8x8 size card, I have used Marigold paired with Imperial Blue, but for my leaves, as you can see, and my flower, I paired Marigold with Blue Sapphire. And I think it's gonna look rather fabulous. I'm going to show you how I made this shaker panel. Hopefully you can see that. Shakery shake. Okay, so this is the shaker panel. Because these are quite thin and it would be difficult for me to position, put my shakery shakes on the card and position to go right on top. That's why I closed it and made a shaker panel. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to make another shaker panel. And for the middle panel, I've got plenty of space. It's not that thin, so I'm not going to do a panel. I'm just gonna put my shakery shakes and I'm just gonna close it. I hope it does make sense. Okay, to make your shaker panel, you will need acetate 100%. So for a panel you would need 2 pieces of acetate, one to go on the panel itself and then one to close it. So when you're going to put shakes you're going to close it with another piece of acetate. Okay, for my large piece it's gonna be open, so for my large piece I only have used one piece of acetate. Now I've got this beautiful panel. Let's have a look what die set have I used. Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. Oh god, where are you? There you are. Panel Perfection collection, elegant panels. Look at these. These are beauties. And you get 2 different side panels. Do not forget, not one, 2 different side panels. Okay, and this is the one I decided to go for. And obviously this is my middle one. Loads of choices, loads of possibilities. Let's crack on. So when you die cut your panel, where you're gonna put your shakery shakes, you're gonna need, and I will advise you with this particular collection, to not go thin. Okay, so take your, if you are doing shakers, definitely take your largest die. Doesn't matter what die set it's from, largest die, and then your intricate die. Okay, don't go smaller, thinner, because it's gonna get super difficult otherwise. So then I've got my 1/4 inch double-sided tape that I already did put around. Okay, I'm going to take my tape backing off, and first step is going to be to put our acetate piece, and take it off, and acetate piece. I need to put it this way so I can see. Normally if you cut your acetate slightly smaller than your panel, you should be fine. Okay, so now we've got acetate, and next step is to put your foam tape. And now this is thin foam tape, and it is 3mm foam tape that I am using for my shaker in this video. Carefully apply all the way around, please, all the way around. Make sure that excuse me, that it is not visible from the other side. And also, depending on your shakery shakes, make sure there are no gaps so that your foam tape is you sealing all the gaps with your foam tape. That's the trick. Okay, and yes, it does take time, but it is all so worth it. It's gonna be a one beautiful shaker card at the end of it, at the end of this video. Okay, now let's have a look. I'm using these because this is my card color, and then for the middle I'm gonna use something else. Not something else, a different color. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I'm gonna do. So now I'm going to put my shaker shakes in, and I'm gonna try to make sure that it is roughly the same amount as here. Okay, so roughly the same amount. Let me touch more. And if it is a little bit more, which it is, I probably will take a little bit off. It's not easy to take these off. These are cupped sequins, and you're gonna see many people saying that it's not great to use cupped sequins in your shakery shakes because they're getting stuck and all sorts. But hey, you use what you've got, because this is what I've got and this is what I am going to use, and end of the story. That's it. I'm using these because this is what I've got. Okay, this be about the same amount. I need a tiny bit more. I was going to say it has to be perfect. It does have to be perfect, but it's hard to see. Okay, I am going to spread these a little bit because I'm gonna need to put my another acetate piece on top. So I'm going to carefully hold it, and I'm going to carefully remove my tape backing of my foam tape all around. All around. Okay, it's sticky everywhere. Have to be super careful. Okay, another acetate piece is going on top, and now just press it down, and now you can actually take your bone folder and go in and just burnish it a little bit so it does stick down. Okay, this part is done. So I now have got two beautiful panels with shakers. Love it. I love the way it looks. Looks amazing. Okay, so next is, let me think. Next, to put it on my card base, I'm going to use, let me think. I think I might just use a little bit of glue gel. Yes, let's bring the card base. Now I am going to take my pencil and I'm going to mark my middle so that I know where exactly my panel is going. One mark on top, another one at the bottom of your card, and then I will just take an eraser and I will erase. Now this panel, I need to put some shakery shakes. So for the middle panel, I thought I'm gonna use these ones. I know, but I think it's gonna look nice. I know there are two different ones. I think it's gonna look really nice. And I want loads of them. I want loads of them. Need to spread them a little bit out. Okay, now I'm going to did I put too much? I probably did. Or did I put not enough this one? Maybe I should have filled these fully. That would look nice. I probably should have filled these more. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. So this is going to be a shake. That one. Okay. Okay. You see, you just do things by accident and they look super good. Okay, these ones. I probably did put a little bit too much. Let me take a little bit off. A little bit too much. Because I need them to fit on the inside. And I can see where my middle is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my middle and this is my middle. Okay, let's go for it, shall we? I'm going to take my tape backing off and then I'm gonna have to stand up to not mess things around because I can see better when I'm standing up. And I'm actually sitting at the table, but I do like to stand up when I'm working, when I'm crafting. Middle, middle. Do not breathe, anybody. What do you think? This is a very close-up. Can't get any closer than this. I think it looks amazing. I actually like it better when it's filled fully. It's like a stained glass. This is what I was thinking about. It looks like a stained glass. Look how beautiful it is. Okay. Now side panels. Side panels. I need to close my jar with shakies. Side panels. Okay, so side panels, I decided to go for glue gel. And I don't need much. I literally just can put few dots. Just because, I'll tell you why. Because it's an acetate. And if I put glue on acetate, it's gonna take a long time to dry. Trust me. A very long time to dry. So alternative is either double-sided tape or glue gel. Glue gel is perfect. So top, bottom, because our shakes are not going anywhere now. They're sealed inside. And glue gel carefully. Panel on this side. I'm just gonna press it down and let it dry. Look at this. Look at this shaker card. You can't really see, and you would know what I'm talking about if you're taking pictures of your artwork. Then you would know that you can't really see how good it is on pictures and maybe on videos as well. But I'm trying to show you as good as I can, so you can have an idea. Now, flower. Oh, I really don't want to put any sentiment on here now. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna have to choose a sentiment. How about with love? With love, and I'm using, let me have a look. I'll show you in a second. This beautiful set, Elegant Script, Essential Sentiments. Let's have a look how it's gonna look first. Let's have a look how it's gonna look. So with love, and what can I do? Let's see. Oh, I can actually use the twilight. Let's see. I can use, because this is not black, I don't want to use black. I'm gonna use VersaFine Clair Twilight. Let's have a look. This is going to be looking good. With love. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing in here, but I'm stamping a sentiment. With love. Let me quickly wipe it, clean it. Okay, so VersaFine Clair with this color combination, Twilight. Okay, this is what I've used, and I'm going to need to cut it down 100%. it down. Okay, at an angle. And I pop it under. Yes, little sentiment, nothing much, because I don't want to hide all this beauty. Don't want to hide all this beauty. Okay, let's go for it. So I'm going to put my flower first. Going to stand up for this one. Flower first. Then my sentiment goes in. Don't need much. It's gonna hold. With love. Now the leaves, and I hope it's going to be enough glue gel for me to finish this card. So both sides, please. Both sides. And then these blue ones. Let's see. On this side, don't really have space under there. So maybe just two of them on top of the sentiment. Don't really want to hide the sentiment itself. So one goes over here, another one right next to it, under the flower, please. And this is great thing with the glue gel, you can actually move things around. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Oh, you know what? I love it. I love it. And I will definitely put few gems on. The gems I was using were Champagne Gymporium gems. Champagne Gymporium gems. And as always, I'm going to finish with one large and one small. Just top corners. And my pickup tool. I'm very pleased with this card, I have to say. It did turn out the way I thought it would. It's brilliant. I think I might just try to recreate another one similar to this one. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, because I think I explained everything I could. And I think if you have never done a shaker card in your entire life before, then I think you are going to be able to do it after this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Any questions, please put them in comments below. And I've got a little bit of glue residue, not a glue residue. I will clean it up after with the chamois. It's from my fingers from sticky foam tape, just a tiny bit on top. Actually, I can clean it. Now, let's have a look. What is my chamois? Chamois. Super easy to do. Just rub it a little bit. Okay, and it's gone. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.